Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas 2024 Day 1. So today I plan on starting the decoration process because it's going to take me some time. So I'm going to start with our village over here in the kitchen and go from there. I will be transparent with you. I am in the last week of classes for my bachelor's degree in nursing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pre-film some of this, so you'll see me kind of in the same outfit for the first 5 days. Bear with me, I will be switching it up after that, but I just need to get through this week, and then we are on free to enjoy the season. But I'm so glad you are here. If you are new here, my name's Megan. My husband Tommy, niece Kaylin, and I live in Southern Ohio. In their family home, they are 4th and 5th generation to live here. It's a beautiful property and we are doing our best to maintain it. We have 4 dogs, a cat, 15 chickens now. So we've got a lot to catch up on over the course of the next month, but I'm excited to be here and thankful for you to be here as well. So let's get started. So first things first, it is Thanksgiving weekend. It's been busy, so there's still some dishes in the sink, so I've got to get some things cleaned up. I've already cleaned off the top of the cabinets because that's where I'm going to put the village. But something you guys haven't seen yet is that we're in the middle of some construction, so there's no cabinets on that side this year. And so that'll be a little bit different, but I'm gonna just lay it out and be very careful about how I lay things out, but it should all fit on this one side, just with a little bit of careful planning. So let's get started on this process. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you. Now that feels a little bit better, we do have 2 chickens that are laying eggs currently. One lays an egg every other day, the other one lays an egg every day. But it's winter, so it doesn't surprise me. I know we'll get a lot of eggs this spring. But I like to watch them because we do have roosters and they're fertilized and I don't want to hatch any chickens right now. But let's go ahead and get the cords laid out up top here first because I think that's important to get them laid out, and then the houses placed accordingly. Actually, let's switch that up. Let's do the houses first and then I'll see what cords I need to run and I'll run those at that point. So before we do that, I wanted to take a chance and open up my advent calendar. I got 2 different advent calendars this year. For me, I got one for the dogs, I got one for Tommy, one for Kaylin. So let's open up my 2 advent calendars. My first set is a set of jigsaw puzzles that creates one big jigsaw like image. So there's 24 in this one. And then the other is little Highland cow ornaments. So if you don't know this about me, I'm a huge Highland cow fan. And so I thought that would be really cute. This one you gotta be really careful though because it's not packaged as great as I thought it was going to be. And the pieces, when we received it, were all down in the bottom. So I've already gotten kind of a sneak peek. I've had to reorganize them and put them back in their thing. This one I got at Sam's and it's shrink wrapped and is in great shape. So let's open up, let's do the count first. So it's just in order 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 24. Oh, it's one of the cute ones too. So there are all these little 3D printed ornaments. And so it's got little sunflowers and flowers on top of its head, and then I've got strings to tie them onto the tree later. So I'm gonna set that to the side. So it says on the box that each puzzle has 50 pieces, which is nice. Shouldn't take too long. Oh wow. So it has a really nice box. It opens up. It can sit on a counter or mantle or things like that. Ooh, and this one's not necessarily in order, so you kind of have to figure out where your number is. So number 1 happens to be right here. And it has a little image of what the puzzle's going to be on the inside of the flap, and comes in a little bag. Let's put this together and see what it looks like. And then the brand is Graphics Puzzles. And they have a website if you want to check those out. Like I said, I got it at Sam's Club about a month and a half ago. Because I seem to forget to order these things in time. So I want you to leave a comment. Are you one that just kind of puts it all together all at the same time, or do you separate pieces like I do and put edge pieces together first and then kind of start with things that are generally the same color or design or different things like that? Or do you just kind of go willy-nilly and just put together whatever comes to mind at the time? So we have a friend that she puts together just any part of the puzzle. And I don't know how she does that. I couldn't. My brain wouldn't let me. But that's okay. Whichever way is not wrong. I just wonder how you do it. So leave a comment down below. And then the next step of my process is I like to get the 4 corners out and go from there. What's interesting is that this puzzle has similar bottom corners. They both have like, might be a top corner, but they're the same kind of texture of blue and have a single star on them. They're top pieces according to the thing. So now what I try to do is put together similar colors and that sort of thing. We'll be chilling and having a good time. We're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Come on. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. So not too bad, it's really cute. I'll take an up close picture of it so you guys can see it. But oh, and I lost a piece. See how that goes already? These are not like some jigsaws that you can kind of flip over. I have some of those that I can just kind of flip over and adhere and stuff. I don't know that I'm going to adhere them, but I'll take a picture and that way you guys can see it. And then at the end of Vlogmas, I'll put them all together so you guys can see all of them. See the giant image that it makes. But not bad for 20 bucks. Again, that's what it looks like. Now let's get back busy on what we're actually supposed to be doing. Now, like I've done for this process many times before, I'm going to unwrap all of these village pieces and set them out on the counter, just so that I'm not up and down off the ladder a bunch of times. And then I'll climb on the counter and just walk and place them all, because I found that to be the easiest and safest. So let's get these unwrapped and put out on the countertop.
Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
Now that they're all out, I'm probably gonna switch things up a little bit and organize my cords and get them kind of laid out so that I can get those plugged in, and then reach down and set the houses and do all of that all at once. This year I decided to kind of keep all of the businesses along this side, more of the regular houses along this side, and then going down to like the ski lift and train station or something like that. But that way it kind of organizes it like a village would be set up, where you have in town versus their homes. But let's go ahead and get these lights kind of where they need to be.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you.
So here's where we're at. I've got all of the lights laid out. Now I'm working on finding my extension cord to connect it from the plug down here to the top up there. So give me just a minute and it'll probably just be a second in your world. But let me go find those. My goodness. So it's been like 45 minutes. And I still don't have the ones that I bought last year. So I don't know where they went, but I figured it out, got all of that done. I'm gonna get those, put the power strips and things like that run, and then start this process. So thanks for being patient. Let's keep going.
Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Christmas memory.
Thankfully, we got that done. I will insert some clips of what that looks like after it gets a little bit darker outside. It's too bright to really see it even with the lights off. So next up on my list here in the house kind of has to do with the village. There was a piece of village that we purchased for my mother-in-law a few years ago. It just never fit below the cabinets on the countertop. And it doesn't, of course, fit up top, and we really never had anywhere in here to put it with the collection. It was always on a shelf kind of tucked in the back room. I've shown it a few times. You may have a glimpse of it every now and then in a video, but I wanted to include it over here this year. The bottom cabinets extend past the uppers just enough, I think, that we'll be able to fit it. And we moved, the coffee bar was right there. We moved it into the pantry and did some rearranging and things, and so we have room for that. So let's go ahead and set that up. And there's that. I don't know why she didn't put it in here because it fits underneath the cabinets. It doesn't fit up top. I know that. I've tried that. But it fits under the cabinets. So there's its new home. I think it's beautiful. I love that it lights up. And it just sparkles and adds that soft glow. Next stop, I made a purchase this year. I went to a local vendor fair. We have had some really great things happening in our local community. And there is a local vendor who makes handmade wreaths and things like that. I found this one wreath and it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not putting it on the front door because we get too much water and weather on our front door. So I'm gonna hang it up here in the kitchen and let's see what you think. So we have this spot right between this doorway to the library and my kitchen window over my sink. And I always want something there because I think it would look so pretty. And when I tell you guys that video or picture doesn't do this wreath justice, I mean it. But look how gorgeous, you guys. The details are insane. Got snowflakes, but I love that this little church lights up. It just adds to it, so let's put it there. Isn't it amazing? It covers up my light switch and I don't even care because that is really pretty. I can't wait to see it like at night. You can see that from our front door when you walk in and oh, it's so pretty. I mean, seriously, look, you guys. And it just fits so perfectly. Oh, I'm excited. Alright, so that is all I have for you for Vlogmas Day 1. We got the wreath hung, we got the church put up, the village put up, and I can't wait to see you back for Vlogmas Day 2. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow, but bye for now, friend.